name is Anna Carole Vareille. I'm French, and I've been working for Médecins Sans Frontières for the last almost 6 years. It's a complex role with a very broad range of responsibilities. It goes from ensuring that the MSF policies are in place in all of the mission. It's bringing support to the project, ensuring that all MSF procedures are in place and helping to harmonize and standardize the practice in terms of HR. MSF is one of the biggest employers sometimes in some of the country we're in, and we need to be a responsible employer, so we need to make sure that we have very good procedures in place. It's also dealing with all the issues, annual leave, it's about employment condition. You have to manage a lot of international staff and their arrival and their departure. My favorite mission, and it's probably was the hardest one, was the mission I did in Central African Republic in 2014. And it's a time where the civil war has broken up in the country. So that was a very unstable moment, and a lot of people died. The reason why for me it was my best mission is because I really felt that we were doing a great job. Even if it was very difficult, I was able to provide all the support that the teams needed in the ground and help them with recruiting the staff to help with the increase of activities that we had due to the conflict. So prior to joining MSF, I was a credit controller, and it was mainly working in the finance area, but I was in contact with clients. And what I learned from that is the aspect of customer service. And I study a master's degree in law in France. And the role of HRCO for me related a lot to what I've learned during university. You don't necessarily need to have a degree in HR. We're looking for people who have experience, of course, in HR, having worked as HR specialist in different sectors. A few years of experience in the HR department is very useful, and as well having experience in managing a team is very helpful. For me, I think this is something that grew after I had traveled extensively during a gap year. I was very taken aback about the situation when I traveled through Africa. And coming back to my work as a credit controller, I didn't find anything interesting anymore in my job. It's like when I knew that I could basically use my skills to do something with that would make a difference, that would have an impact on the life of people. I wish I can tell you that there is a typical day in the life of an HRCO, but unfortunately there is not. In theory, you would basically spend your day answering queries coming from the field relating to recruitment issues, disciplinary issues, or about more general policy, and working on the long term on how to implement and improve the work conditions, employment conditions in your mission. However, there is every day there is a surprise coming up onto your desk and something that you're going to have to deal with immediately and you hadn't planned it. is a fantastic adventure. It's a fantastic adventure because you're going to meet a lot of people, you're going to make friends, you're going to discover part of the world that you will never go to. And it's a fantastic human experience. I so recommend it, and it's just, it's one of the best experiences you can have in your life.